Welcome to this AI video. In this SightSpeak AI developer, Arjo will tell you about the AI transform name generator application, and this is the agenda of his demo video, and he will introduce you about the applications and the purpose of this and how to use and how it works and how you can generate it. So let's start.
This is a demo of the Transformers. It's a simple web application that uses LangChain and OpenAI BT to generate names for your Transformer. Transformers are these fictional robots from the very popular movie, TV, and toy line. So how does this work? Pick your Transformers faction. They're either Autobot or Decepticon. Autobots are the good guys, Decepticons aren't that great, so I'm going to pick Autobot. What code does your Transformer transform into? So yeah, they're robots, they turn into, so I'm going to say they turn into a Jeep. Okay, what is your Transformer's primary color? I'm going to say my Transformer's primary color is green, and then the second question is their secondary color. I'm going to say their secondary color is black. So now it asks for your OpenAI API key. This is where you enter in your own API key. You can generate, anyone can generate it from their own API or OpenAI like login here and like their own dashboard. So anyway, I have my key, put that in. Okay, and here we go. We have 5 names. These names are just potential names based on what it entered. You can see like they have like green and black sort of theming a little bit, and then because they're an Autobot, they're like it's supposed to be a bit more like hero sounding names. Sometimes if you switch it to Decepticon, it's like a bit more like Venom and stuff. So how does this work? It's pretty simple. So you have this main app.py, which is the main file, and essentially this whole web application, first of all, it's built on Hugging Face, which is a really good platform for hosting these kind of Python applications, and it's especially really good when it works with Streamlet. Streamlet is just a way to deploy Python web applications. You can see we have a sidebar, we have the title, the text. Just overall, it does all the hard work of formatting and style, makes it super easy. And here we just got an image here, just asking people for all the required information. Pretty much here this is kind of where we call the API. So LCH is a LangChain helper, which is another file I'll have, which I'll show a little bit later, and I just call this generate transformer name, and I pass in the faction, the vehicle mode, the primary color, secondary color, and the key, and output the response. So what is this generate transformer name? This is kind of where the actual work sort of happens, and so it's in this LCH, the LangChain helper file. So you come here, and so this is kind of where LangChain is being used. It takes in these parameters and asks ChatGPT for a response. So we generate a couple things. We have an LLM. With OpenAI, we set the temperature to 0.7. Temperature essentially dictates how much risks the model will take. So like 0.7 will be like more creative. It'll take more risks than like compared to like 0.3, which will be like very safe and very like whatever. You can alter this to like whatever you want. The higher your thing, the more likely it is to like hallucinate data, I believe, but the lower it is, the less creative it is. So it's a balance, whatever you want. And then we enter in whatever key they have. Of course, there'll be an error return if there's like not the proper key or something like that, or like if it's not it's not a valid key. Then we just kind of how LangChain works is we have this prompt, we put in these input variables, and this is pretty much the question that gets sent into the model, the language model. So I have an original faction, so an Autobot or Decepticon from Cybertron's a planet where these Transformers are from, and I wanted to give it a cool name. It transforms into whatever vehicle, so in our case it was a Jeep, and we enter the primary and secondary colors. So its primary color is in our case green, and its secondary color is black. Generate 5 cool names for my Transformer. So this pretty much every time this is run, like the whole thing thing is run, this is essentially feeding ChatGPT this template with like the pre-selected, the user selected variables. And yeah, we pretty much just, this is a little bit just more LangChain setting up. We set up the name chain, and from the name change, yeah, we just like get the response and return the response. Most of this is just like it's all very well documented, and yeah, very easy to figure out. But yeah, this is just an initial project, hoping to expand as we go forward.
I hope you like it. Thanks for watching this demo.